As you all know, there are a lot that has been put out there, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself said he does not listen to social media anymore because it gives him high blood pressure. He said he gets angry, and one of the many that has been put out there is about his educational qualification, age, and source of wealth, source of income. A lot of people have paid certain people out there to get information, particularly abroad. In Europe, there are certain information, even though data, protection is respected, there are certain information that you can get. There are certain information that are put out there. Once you pay for it, it will be given to you. Some of these are educational qualification of one person or the other. Now, Reno Mokri, a staunch member of PDP, he was an advisor to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan during his own era. He said, I wasted money. Reno Mokri, and he's regretting that he wasted $4,000 just to investigate if the APC presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, attended Chicago State University. He lamented that he listened to the lies of supporters of the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, that Tinubu did not attend the university. Peter Obi had been quiet and silent. He wasn't too outspoken because he knows he's dealing with people who are much more vicious than him. People who have structure, not just online presence, social media presence. He knows, but now he's kind of more vocal. He wants to fight as 2023 is gathering momentum. It's coming to an end. 2022 is coming to an end, and the race for 2023 is gathering momentum. He is all out there ready to fight. In fact, subtly, he's talking about health. He is strong, he is young, he can do this as if, and being young is not the only criteria. Of course, it is important that you are fit, you are okay to do certain things, but we know that we have young criminals. So being young is not just the criteria. We're talking about a system that works, a system where the law will checkmate you. We don't care if you have integrity. If you don't have integrity, the law will checkmate you and make sure that your lack of integrity puts you where you are supposed to be. That is what we need to begin to look at. We don't need, oh, this person is a nice person. You don't need to be nice. You can be whatever you like. If you find your way into a party, as parties are vehicle to transport you to wherever you want to get to, if you find a way to get there and you eventually want to mess the system up, the system will tell you, look, man, we are stronger than you. Look, woman, we are stronger than you. They will vomit you, same way they vomited Donald Trump, vomited the UK Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. Now, back to the controversies that have been there. Talks have been about Peter Obi's, qualification. He said he's a trader. He said he left money, which are part of his qualification, political qualification, political curriculum vitae. These are the things that he has presented. I left money in Anambra State and all of that. Now, on the other side, we have the, APC Melokon also saying, we did this, we raised this, we selected this, we did that, we did this. All of this is out there for public consumption. We all know about these things. But then, what about educational qualification? According to Reno Mokri, he said this, Soludo was right about them. They are a mob. They have no head, and as such, can't reason. Wow. And that Tinubu did not attend Chicago State University is an obvious lie. I should know. I believe the lie and wasted $4,000 plus flying to Chicago to investigate him. This is not about sending email. It's not about phone call. He said he went to Chicago to investigate, to find out, are there records that this man came to this university? Tinubu, we all know, lived in the US and in the United Kingdom. That's a fact. Did he go to school? Was he a consultant for Deloitte? All of those things are out there. Now, we got a report from one journalist, it's called Uday. He claimed that Tinubu never worked with Deloitte, either as a consultant or as whatever. He said that is what has been told to him. And he said he is a staunch supporter of Peter Obi. And people started looking like, you know what? It seems you have been paid to discredit Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But there are certain things that people should be aware of. Very important. When you say someone is dubious, someone is a conman, someone is fraudulent, someone is a drug pusher baron, that does not stop this present generation from voting for that person. In fact, they resonate to that kind of character because for a very long time, people have been pushed to survival mode and they are doing a lot of things. So saying that this man is Jagaban, is this and that, Peter Obi is a nicer person, he's stingy, he doesn't spend. No, before you begin to talk about if people will vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu or Peter Obi, because we are not even talking of Atiku, because Atiku is using tribal sentiments, telling people in the north, you know what, don't vote for anybody that is not our people from our tribe. He has said that several times. He's banking on using the north to get him to where he needs to get to. He knows that the south, there is nothing much happening there. He knows that Okowa, who is his vice, does not have that reach. So the only thing he can do is let's see if we can get more from here and there. And maybe bank on some, people who are still loyalists of PDP in the south. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he has already conquered certain section, the north. He believes that he's going to get it, being that he has overcome, not yet, but trying to overcome the Muslim ticket and all of that. He believes that he's going to get what he needs. And, when you saw the 5,000 or 5 million, match to counter 1 million match of Peter Obi, you should know that there is a lot. It is not about online social media presence. That's how you win election, although it's a tool to kind of get people to do what they need to do, what you need them to do. But then there are a lot who have PVC, and these people are APC candidates. Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows that it's going to be a war, so he's making sure that he gets those people on ground. People who have the PVC to cast their vote. And not just that alone, I know that they are going to look at all the polling units to make sure that numbers are as it should be. The umpire, INEC, also has a big role to play. This is how it is. So, Reno Mercury went on saying, believing that Tinubu did not graduate from Chicago State University is like believing Buhari has been cloned or replaced by a Sudanese named Jibrin. No wonder the same set of people believe both lies. He graduated from Chicago State University. These are the tweets of Reno Mercury. What are your own thoughts as regards this? Do you think Reno Mercury, who is a member of PDP, is now somehow changing mouth in support of APC? Or he's just trying to throw shade at Peter Obi for leaving PDP? Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so.